Hey everybody, it's EternalBeta. Welcome back to the RAC World Tour. We're once again back on the Random Acts of Crafting multiplayer server, and we are just heading back to town here from nothing special really. We're going to take a look at some of the changes that have been made in town. I haven't shown town in quite a while, and with some new server members, we got some new buildings, as well as some new additions to... Those guys just spawned in front of my face. As well as some new additions actually to the Nether Hub. So we're going to head back here. And I'll say it again probably at some point, but happy holidays to everybody. For whatever holiday you may celebrate. It's not really... It's at the same time feeling like the holidays and not feeling like the holidays. Because we got snow here a couple of times in the past week or so. But I just saw on the news today that it's going to be 60 this weekend. That's a little weird. That I don't know. I guess that's living in New England. You just can't ever be sure what the heck's going on. Anyway, we're back in the Nether Hub now. I'll show you guys a quick couple of additions. I think they're over here. Ah, yes. First edition, Riz has actually put up a... Oh, hi there. Oh, popular shop. He's got customers. Riz's new land and bulk clay shop. I don't think I've shown this before. Riz was the first one on the server to find a mesa biome, I believe, and he's been kind of stripping it. One of the things that he got here, if you need new items, are bulk clay. So he's got nothing in there, but he's basically got all the new 2-high flowers in here, which is fantastic. I may take advantage of that at some point. He's got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff out here, including some clay and all that stuff. And then the other new addition is also something that Riz did, and I mentioned it before, and I don't think I ever actually showed it. It's the gold farm. He's finally completed it. It's right over here on the gold line, which makes a whole lot of sense. Just so that show that Frog has kind of made out his little tunnel here. I guess I'll show his place some other time. I know he's nowhere near done with it, so I'm sure he'd probably like for me to not show stuff that he hasn't shown yet. Because I don't think he's shown... I'm saying shown a lot. I don't think that he's made an episode which is up to date. So we used to have to use the old trick of ender pearling through. We used to go through right here. But since there's the glitch in the game now where you can break bedrock, they broke open a huge hole in bedrock and we can just come right up here now. Now there actually used to be a portal here, as you can see. The problem is that... And the... Oh yeah, gold farm's right here. There used to be the portal here. The problem with that is that while you AFK up here, zombie pigmen were actually walking through the portal, and Town Hall was getting just absolutely flooded with them. I mean, like 40 or 50 of them at the same time. So we knocked out that portal, and with the hole in the bedrock now, there's really no reason to have the portal up here anyway. So we decided, you know, let's just knock out the portal. But this is a long, long climb. The purpose of this is to get away from any spawning down there, so that there's no possible other places for zombie pigmen to spawn. If I wasn't clear about that, the gold farm uses zombie pigmen. We're going to go up here. I don't know how much stuff. I know Benchy has been AFKing here a lot because he wanted to make a beacon out of gold. Oh, does he still have his little AFK room up here? Aha. So I'm going to just break this out so you guys can see. This is the gold farm. There's really not much to it. Zombie pigmen are kind of dumb, and they will just, you know, walk right off, because if you guys see, I don't want to go over there. It looks like he's got signs all along the side. I think so, right? Yeah, looks like he's got signs all along the sides so that they think it's a full block and just walk straight off. And they fall down there and they die, and that entire platform under there, you can't really see it from here, and I don't want to go down there and risk it. I mean, look at the rates I'm getting. You can't really see it, but underneath this platform, it's all hash slabs, and there's... Sorry, let me take a quick munch there. And there is hoppers underneath that filters it all the way back. Let me repair the little AFK room here. Boop and boop. We'll go down here. And it actually filters it all the way back into these chests. They're, like I said, just the little time I was up here, the rates are fantastic. Oh, that's where all the... Ooh, I don't want to do that. Man, I don't know what we're going to do with all this rotten flesh. I really hope they put something into the game at some point where you can do something with that stuff. I don't know if they have it filtered going to the bottom. I haven't been out here in quite some time. Either that or... Okay, there's the gold nuggets. Benchy probably cleared it out. But yeah, that's our gold farm. I should probably come up... Whoa, ladder. I should probably come up here myself sometime and test it out. And, yeah, maybe if I need another beacon, maybe that's the way to go. Because the beacon that I have right now is all iron blocks from our iron farm, which we also have in town. So, get down here. Ouch. And we can head back down. Oh, ladder. Yay! I'm like, is there a way back down here? And then I thought, yeah, there has to be freaking way back down there, EB. You got up there somehow, didn't you? So let's head back into town, and I will show you guys some of the new additions and talk to you a little bit about something that we are all doing as a group tonight. I am recording this on Friday afternoon. Probably going to go up Friday evening at some point, and then we're going to do a little group recording. But let's show off the houses first. I don't know if I showed off the... I think I showed off the finished iron farm here. Oh, iron. Thank you. And I think I showed this off too. Alk is actually, I think... Oh, hi there. He kind of scared me a little bit. You can stay down there for all of time now. Alk is actually planning on doing a map room in here, so that's going to be cool. Oh, it's nighttime. Do they still have a bed in here? They do indeed. Sleep. Turn to day like magic. Waha. Anyway, head outside. Not all that much has changed as far as the main town, but you guys probably already noticed. There's a little addition right there where Jaden's little floating dirt platform used to be. There is now a nice little floating house. So yeah, this is Jaden Max. I made sure that starting a couple episodes ago, I put him in the description. And he just made this nice little house out of various kinds of wood, and he actually used brick, which is cool to see because not a lot of people use brick, and I don't often get to show off the custom brick texture that I have in my texture pack, which I got from W92 Baj. So Baj, you did a fantastic job doing this, although I'm sure he will never see this. Oh, cool. Back door with no step. Hey, Jaden, get on that, man. Just quaint little cabin here. This is very nice. I like the idea of having kind of something floating here. Interested to see what he does for a staircase. And then the other thing that's been added is over on the other side of town. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys, but Gorley actually decided to... I'm saying actually is apparently my new word. But Gorley decided to keep the vines in a lot of places. I think he forgot to limit it. He cut them off up there and put string underneath to limit how low they fell. And I think he missed a couple of spots, but... He liked the way it looked, and actually a lot of us liked the way it looked. So I'm kind of glad he kept it, even though that was a prank. Now, the other new house in town... Actually, no, there is 3 new houses in town, but the other new person is Jum. Jum, you can also find the link to his channel in the description. And Jum started building a little house here. Got a little wall underneath. I originally thought that this was going to be his house, and I think at one point it might have been, but... It's actually up here. God, there I go again saying actually. But he's got the startings of a house here. I don't want to spoil too much because I know he hasn't shown this yet, but it's really just the startings of a house. Not really much down here. Interested to see what he is going to come up with. Nice melding of the different colors of wood here. This does mean that I'm going to have to extend the road because the road stops right there. Kind of never... went anywhere with it. I guess it's my fault. I stopped it there. I never got off my butt and did it. So I'm probably going to fill in this area and extend the road over to here diagonally a little bit more. And maybe run it up between the tree and Jum's house. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll talk to Jum and see what he feels like doing. Now the other house that I almost forgot is not from a new server member, but from a server member who just... never bothered to build in town. And that's Parker. And the only reason that Parker is now deciding to finally build in town is that I pretty much just complained to him until he did it. I just kind of felt like everyone should have a house in town. So Parker chose this little side of the hill here behind my place. It's got kind of a lodge type cabin. I like the use of the wood here to kind of interlock there. He doesn't have a whole lot done. I like the use of the black glass, though. It blends in very well. I have not used any of the stained glass yet. I really feel like I should because there's some really cool design opportunities. And he's got a little basement that he dug out here. Hasn't really done anything past that. I know he plans on doing more down there. Oh, and hey, look. It's Don Quixote 2. Whoa, my voice went a little really high there for a second. It's Don Quixote 2. I think Chill found him wandering around somewhere when Parker thought he had lost him. So that's pretty exciting. I know Parker was pretty happy to get back. And I was too, because I actually went to find Don Quixote 2 for Parker after I accidentally killed his old donkey. Whoops. So the last thing I'm gonna show you guys is right over here. Let's see how pro I can be with this shot. Oh, you like that. And this is what we're recording later tonight. Gorley put up a little tree here. A few of the guys, Benchy included, of course, decided to decorate the tree with chickens. Because why not? Put some more ice here and some candy canes. So what we're actually doing for... God, man, I really need to stop with that. So what we're doing for the holidays here on RAC is we're doing a white elephant. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with what a white elephant is, really, really quick explanation of it. Everyone submits a gift. It's blind. Here you can see everybody kind of just threw a gift into one of these chests and covered it with a block. And in a randomly selected order, you choose a gift. Now, the first person chooses their gift. The next person comes along and chooses their gift. But what they can do is if they don't want to keep their gift, they can trade it to someone else for what they have. So it kind of goes along like that. So if you're the fourth person, you can either pick what you get in the chest or trade it to one of the other three people, and they have no choice but to give it to you. So it gets kind of interesting. So I'm very, very interested to see what everyone put in there. I know what I put in there, but I'm not going to spoil that until later. So I think we're going to record that tonight. Probably come out sometime within the next few days, maybe like early next week, or maybe we're going to release that on Christmas. I'm not sure what the plan for that is, but there's a bunch of us doing it. Anyway, that should come out sometime soon. But thank you guys once again for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and spread the word. And again, happy holidays to you and your family, and I'll see you next week.